In this video, we're going to talk about the Cheltenham Festival, commonly known as the greatest show on turf. 4 days of quality national hunt racing that takes place in the middle of March. Here at Whatever, we pride ourselves in treating Cheltenham seriously, and that means quality betting tips, betting guides, and the recommended bookmakers for the Cheltenham Festival, from the very first race all the way through to the Martin Pipe hurdle on the Friday. So, we've got 7 really good pieces of advice that are going to help you hopefully back some winners at the Cheltenham Festival. Firstly, it certainly pays to have more than one betting account. Ideally, you should have a handful of betting accounts. You can sign up with all the leading bookmakers, and that means that you're always guaranteed to get the best possible price or the best each way terms when it comes to betting on Cheltenham. So make sure you've got a handful of betting accounts so you can go at it mob-handed. Secondly, make sure you have a staking plan. There are 28 races in total, so let's not get carried away by betting too much money on the Supreme Novices Hurdle. Keep your powder dry for the races where you have the strongest opinions, and don't be afraid to sit a race out if you just don't have an opinion or you don't think that the odds on offer are very good value. Thirdly, consider whether you're going to bet win only or each way. This is really important. For a short price horse, you might think a win only bet is probably the best way to go. But if you really like the look of a 20-to-1 chance, an each way bet could be a better alternative. After all, a horse could run into 5th or 6th in some races, and a bookmaker will still pay you out on the places. Fourthly, a Placepot bet is always fantastic fun, and the great news about a Placepot is you don't even need any of your horses to win their races in order to make some money. Simply pick at least one horse from each of the first 6 races of the day, and you will stay in the Placepot and hopefully get a share of the prize pool at the end of the racing. Point number 5. Let's look at the form guide. After all, we want to see how the horses have been performing throughout the season so far. You'll notice with the Cheltenham form that a lot of the horses have won their last race, but you can often look even further into that form and look at what type of race they won. Ultimately, we want to be looking at serial Grade 1 winners in order to get the best chance of backing a Cheltenham winner. Our 6th point is that you should always look for horses that have run well at Cheltenham before. That might have been at previous festivals, or it might just have been at a different meeting, such as the November or the December meeting at Cheltenham. Prestbury Park is quite a unique course. It's an undulating track which finishes with a very steep uphill finish. So therefore, it's not like many of the other courses such as a Kempton or a Sandown. If you can identify the horses that have run very well at the festival or at Cheltenham Racecourse before, then you could be onto a winner. Our final point when it comes to betting on the Cheltenham Festival is to look at the trainer of every horse in the field. That is very important because we know that certain trainers will do very well at this festival traditionally. If you look at previous festivals, you can identify the trainers, many of which come from Ireland, and the horses that they've got in their stable. What's often quite telling as well is which jockey out of the pack will go on certain horses. The leading jockeys will always get the pick of which horses they get to ride for certain events. So there you have it, our Cheltenham Festival betting guide. Head over to whatever.com now and check out our latest Cheltenham information. Head over to whatever.com now and sign up for those free daily emails. We'll do our very best to find you a winner.